Another world record attempt. That's right. I wasn't the one who planned this. They just hit me up and they were like, hey, Johnny, we're going to do a 16 Dominus Domino effect goal. And I was like, cool, I'm in. I think they need one more, actually. Who's reliable enough to do this? Who's a reliable player? Oh, I nearly had it. I nearly had this slide. There we go. You see that? You guys see that? Sliding forward. If you can't do this, then you can't do it.
When I first subbed, I asked you to never stop being dumb and having fun with this dumb game. Since then you've made a lot of smart high-quality content and I was starting to worry, but I'm glad to see there's still some dumb left in you.
There's a lot of dumb left in me, don't you worry. We've doubled actually the quantity of dumb that we had initially. First we had the
yes. Thank you.
The 8
Goodbye.
Dominus Domino effect goal, which I believe we really only got 7 in. It was clickbait, but we're going for 16. We had 50. Look at this scoreboard, by the way. Are there enough names? We had actually earlier on today 15 in a line, all standing up, ready to go, but certain people in the line weren't 100% sure if it was going to work, so they said, wait, so they could do micro adjustments, and somebody fell over and knocked over the whole line preemptively, so it didn't work. Ancient Kevin, thanks for 10 months. I appreciate that. Grim Dark Flame, thanks for the 22 months, and I'm glad that you can tune into some more silly content. There's Spectre of Whammon, thanks for the 18-month tier 1. Appreciate you as well. So I don't know if we're going to give this a go before overtime, but we're probably going to need to go to overtime for this. Let's see. Usually what we do is we just all stand up and then walk in, because it's easier to stand up and then slide into position. I mean, if this guy's not showing off to the stream and running into me. Very clever. But yeah, if you just like stand at the back and walk in, it's much easier than trying to like go close and then jump into position. 16 Merc Stack or Riot. We might do. I don't know. I don't think this is gonna happen tonight, but maybe another night. But yeah, we're just slowly sliding into position here. Just gonna slip and slide in. Oh no! Now that I'm streaming, everybody's showing off. Right. I'm just gonna leave. If people keep on flopping around, just because I'm now streaming this, I'll just leave. Because everybody was being really well behaved. Everybody was doing this well before I started streaming. But I don't know. Maybe people are just going to start driving into me now that we're streaming. Hopefully not. They seemed like they were a pretty mature bunch before I started streaming. We've been doing this for over an hour, by the way. This has been over an hour of attempting to break the world record. Although we could have easily broken the record by now. The record is 8. Well, the record's technically 7-ish. But yeah, we're going for the full 16, the max, the entire lobby. Time to get people you can trust. I can't trust anybody, Kickspector, you know this. But it's much safer. Like, see this boy back here, that's smart. He jumped for, like, he got standing up far away from me, and now he's gonna inch in. I recommend that instead of trying to get right up behind somebody and then getting into position, like trying to jump up right behind them. Because if you mess it up and you fall into them, that's just a GG. But yeah, there's quite a lot of people over here, actually, already in position. I'll try and like go scoot a little bit further forward here, using boost. See how close we're getting. That's fine. We can. I've had one fall, I think, so far. I don't think I've had any really bad ones. Who are in there? Well, it's just a bunch of people from the modding Discord. If you want to be a part of this community, just join the Discord. Link. Well, actually, if this ends up on YouTube, you can find it in the description. But right now, I don't actually have a link for it for you Twitchers. But I can get one for you later. So hang out here. We'll get you a link before the stream is over. We have a Discord. Well, yeah, we have a Discord. My channel does, but the modders also have a Discord. Can't see, so I need to turn this sideways. Okay. So I'm in position. I can slide in a little bit. This guy wants to go in between us. I honestly think he should probably just go to the back. It's so easy to slide in from behind. Just go to the back, dude. Who's this? He's got no nameplate, because half of the people in the lobby don't get nameplates because there's too many. Only 8 nameplates load. But yeah, it's pretty easy to get into position if you just go to the back and then drive forward slowly. I think we've got at least 6 at the front there. Maybe 7, which is pretty easy. We usually get like a pretty solid front of the line. Oh no, just I said that. I think somebody's fallen over. I reckon that somebody's probably also in goal just to make sure that nobody scores by accident. Alright, XZ Moz, glad to hear it. Have a good day yourself as well. What's my Discord? Just use the ! Discord command and you'll get it. It smells it well. If we get it, if we succeed, maybe. If we succeed. But take care. Have a good one. How many are in front of us? Trying to see. We got at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in front of us, I think. There we go. See, it's so easy to go forward. You just like boost a little bit and then correct it with air roll backwards so you don't fall. I'll probably need to go a little bit closer just to be sure. I'll try my best to smell. So thanks for swinging by. No, who's this behind me? What's he doing? Get off me! Oh, we're not going to do it before the 10 seconds anyway. Let's fall. Oh no, if we score now. I won't go to overtime. We need to score. Oh no. We need to score in 2 seconds in the other goal or else we won't go to overtime. Drogging's just left. He's such a troll. Right, we need to put it in the orange goal right now. Do you think that 16 people can coordinate their efforts to score a goal? Alright, I think somebody's trying to dribble it in. This is not the easiest way to do this. They're going to bean it, aren't they? They didn't bean it! Oh my goodness. They didn't bean it. Okay, to overtime we go. Satnav37, thanks to the 14-month Prime. Welcome back. It's Gainer, it's fine. I mean, I was more worried about Gainer dribbling it in than air dribbling it in, to be honest. And now we have to not score. We have to be really careful not to score. So somebody has to go in the goal line and try and not bean it to epic proportions. Imagine if you just shoot it slowly and somebody's waiting in the goal line to stop it and then they disconnect. So proud of this community. Yeah, right. This is the proud moments right here. So yeah, we don't want to go really close to people before jumping. Well, to people who are standing before jumping. But since that guy's on the ground, doesn't matter. Nobody to knock over if he's not even standing. But yeah, this successful attempt we had earlier actually involved most people just getting into a standing position way back here and then inching forward. This, like, getting really close to the person in front of you and then jumping is, I don't like that at all, because if you bean it, then you just knock over the entire stack. So it's better to get further back, I'd say. They know that, though. The people in this group know that. I think there might just be a couple of new people in the party since last time we tried. I think 2 or 3 people had to go. So the replacements, I don't think they realize what we're trying to do here. Hopefully somebody explains to them that they don't need to get in the middle and turn. They could just go to the back and then we'll move forward. It's much easier to do the moving forward bit, as you can see. Pretty simple. The good thing about boosting to go forward is that you actually have less friction on the ground. So if your car does start falling, you don't fall as fast. It's pretty good. Good way to do it. Just tapping boost. I'm just tapping boost here. And jumping forward a little bit at a time. Then once you think you're close enough, you can just stop. I'm not close enough to the stack yet, but I'm going to wait a little bit. Let them get in position properly. Because maybe when I get closer, he's not going to see. Benny boy, what are you doing? Just go to the back. Benny boy, just go. Oh, all these people are falling. When I'm the like most consistent in a lobby, you know it's a pretty beanie lobby. Why is Benny boy having to just get in the middle of the stack? Just go to the back, dude. What are you doing? We figured this out earlier. I don't think he was here, but yeah. Just like going to the back and then everybody moving forward is so much easier. Richie boy, thanks for the 8-month tier 1. Welcome back. I really appreciate that. Oh, I can't see.
Keep up the good work, Johnny. Less than 3.
Holy tears, thanks for the 11-month as well. This guy's too far away. He needs to move forward, the guy in front of me. He's not going to reach right now. And Spaceman
Less
behind
than
me is
3.
really trying his best to fall over. Oh my days, this is so precarious.
No idea what I'm watching. But it's bedtime for us both really. Have a good stream.
I knew he was going to fall. I just knew it. Luckily, I left a gap. Honestly though, I don't like how small this gap is. I'm going to move back a little. I knew it. That's... Oh, this Spaceman guy. Oh. Okay, I've saved it. He's so beanie. Why did he jump when I'm right in front of him? Jeez. It's not just like mechanics that are lacking in this lobby. It's the IQ is just not there. Same could be true. Same could be said about pretty much every Rocket League lobby in the world though, right? What is Spaceman doing? Okay, that's good. Yeah. Now get away from me. Go back. Go back. It's better if you get further back before you jump up. I'm going to move forward. Hopefully he doesn't follow me until he's actually standing. They probably know that I know what I'm doing by now, so although I'm not in Discord, I'm sure they're pretty confident about my ability to do this right. Ibrahim, thanks for the 100 bits. She said it was okay with it. Your mum's letting you stay up to watch this. Excellent decision, if you ask me. Right, I'm good. I definitely knock over the person in front of me when
How many
I fall.
RL world
Definitely.
records do you currently hold?
Oh, I don't know. Well, me and Toasty definitely hold the one for the longest grappling hook, because that's a limit on that one. Mark stack, that we also hold that. We probably hold the Scarab world record stack at 5, because Scarab's really hard to stack. Hotshot stack is an 8. I don't know if anybody else has done that. So just a bunch of car stacking world records. The Dominus Domino effect world record, I guess we could probably still hold that. I can't imagine anybody else has gone and done it. This was going to be a huge world record, though the current record is 7. So we're pretty close. This is looking promising. Craig, so thanks for 300 bits. I appreciate that. And Pooby22, thanks for the 10-month tier 1. I think I need to go a bit closer now. So I'm going to try and do it whilst looking sideways, because I can't see when I look forwards. Yeah, it's fine. I can't see because this guy's like really close behind me. Okay, there we go. Oof, pro. The guy in front of me needs to move forward though. He's too far away. Okay, he's good now. Now I need to move forward. Just inch it in. Ever so slightly. Okay, we're good. That person behind me has to move forward, but carefully. Goodness me, he's all over the place. Okay.
Johnny,
Parking the boss.
flowers me some in a 5k. Love you, mate.
Any 5k, that would be decent. Yeah, we're hoping to do it at the end of the year. Okay, this is pretty close. How many are in front of us? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're the 7th car in the line. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 cars all standing. Everybody's standing. We're just waiting to get close enough. Oh, I don't think the person 2 back from me is close enough. They need to go closer. Oh, they might be close enough actually. I can't tell though. It's so hard. No way. Oh, they're wobbling all over the place. I'm trying not to move. I'm going to hold this camera to the side though, just so we can see what's happening. We ended up in a pretty good position to watch the line develop actually, because we can see the front of the line and the back. It's difficult to do that with these camera settings. Okay, I think we are good. The guy behind me is good enough. I think the guy behind him is fine. The purple car, oof, that's touch and go, but I think it's okay. And then the people behind purple cars, both the red cars are definitely fine. They're falling. Yeah, they're going way too close. I knew it. They were already fine. Why did they keep moving? Man. Is there a tutorial for it? You need to go to the modders Discord. Maybe they'll tell you. I don't know how to get the 16 people in the lobby. They just invite me. Okay. One of them's going to try and spin back into position. That's fine. He's probably okay as well. The guy with the white wheels, I think he's fine there. And the purple guy is also fine. I think. Oh no, purple guy needs to move in. He's trying to do it slowly though. The way that I showed you guys earlier. He's falling. Why? I just saw this guy falling and he didn't do anything about it for so long. He just left it. The earlier you correct a falling movement, the better. Oh, they're like fighting at the back. They need to calm down. Stop! You just need to go to the back. If you fall, they're jumping so close. What are they doing? They need to go further back. They're going to knock it over. Guaranteed somebody beans this. Guaranteed. There it is. Oh. I don't know what they're doing it this close. They should just go further back and then walk in. Look how easy it was for me to walk all the way from pretty much the halfway line to where I am now. Man alive, the people at the back of the line need to sort themselves out. What are they doing? This is a disaster. He's so close. Don't go this close. He's right behind him. Why would you do that? Oh, for crying out loud. I think we might have it. I can't tell. This front line is okay. Immediately behind me is okay. The 4 people in the back need to sort themselves out. What is going on over there? Oh, come on. Now the 5th person from the back's falling. Meanwhile, everyone at the front's just like, just hanging out, having a good time. No, don't fall. Oh, these people are so...
Mistakes were made.
They have the worst reaction times I've ever seen. All you need to do is tap air roll backwards. Oh my days. I'm panicking here. Why are they going so close? Just go further back and walk in. Just go further back and walk in. What are you doing this close? You're gonna fall. You don't have adequate car control. Oh my goodness, they're inching all the way in. Why is nobody telling them? They're all in Discord right now. I was sure somebody else would tell them. Because we made the same mistakes. Like, I think the first 12 people in this line were all here for the earlier attempt, and we made the same mistake. We all tried to get really close, jump up, and there was lots of falls, lots of people knocking each other over. Then we figured out, oh, if you just like go further back and walk in, it's much easier to prevent like falls, and that's a fall, and it's beamed. I don't believe this. I actually cannot believe these people. What are they doing? What is going on over here? How can this be so difficult? Some of them don't have nameplates, so they're escaping the embarrassment of completely ruining the stack. Oh no. See, Savage, hey, how's it going? Thanks for 33-month tier 1. The mistakes were made. You're not wrong, mate. You're not wrong. You should go to the Discord. I'm in it, but I muted so I could chat to you guys. Because there's like so many voices in there. It was just chaotic. I'm Kirby. Thanks to the 11-month Prime. Welcome back. Sketch434. Thanks to the 6-month tier 1. I'm almost positive that one of the guys in this Discord is listening to my stream. I'm just going to go in here. I know we said not to do this, but I've usually been okay when I do it. It's not been an issue for me. Because I know what I'm doing, kind of. Not really. The trick is like just not doing it when you're facing forwards, because the most vulnerable part, or the part where you're the most dangerous to everybody around you, is when you're jumping into position initially. That's when you're the most dangerous. I'll try and go a little bit further forward here. I felt like I'd save all the people at the back a little bit of time, so they don't have to walk farther forward. I think we're close enough. Are we close enough here? I think we're close enough. Yeah. Yeah, do we have it? Or no, there's still beating around at the back. Yeah, the helicopter car sound is playing because it sees all my 4 wheels off the ground, so it's playing the noise. We're close enough, right? Press 1 if you think we're close enough. I thought I better go closer just in case. Now the guy behind me is definitely going to have to move closer. There we go. We're 100% in a good position now. I wanted to make absolutely sure that I'm not the one who beans this. People at the back are still beaning this. It's the same people every time. Sketch434, thanks for 6-month tier 1. I think I've said thanks to all the subs. I'm Kirby, thanks for the 11-month Prime. I have to be really quick when I look at anything other than my screen right now, just in case my car starts falling. Alright, we are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're still 7th in line, which is perfect. I wanted to be here for like the vision for the stream, so you guys could see what's happening. Man, this guy with the white wheels is giving me a heart attack every time he moves. He leans so far forward before correcting it sometimes. Benny Boy has fallen over again. I'm going to jump up. That was MLG. Just saying! That was MLG. I saved 6 people at the front there by flying out of position. And someone else still screws it up! What are they doing? Oh my goodness! Who was this? Who beamed it? That car in the red. Alright, I'm going to the Discord. Who's this car with the white wheels? Red Dominus. Who is that?
I didn't even know.
Who is it?
Who did this?
Who's the red Dominus?
Who the hell did that?
Johnny jumped out.
I jumped out.
Johnny.
I
Johnny
jumped out.
out.
It wasn't from the back though. I jumped out because I thought somebody
watching the
fell.
stream.
From the back.
Okay, well, that's one point.
Johnny, I was watching the stream and someone called me.
You had
He's
it?
getting-
No, we are all there.
up. Why did Johnny Boy?
Yeah, we had it and you went out.
no, we gotta. No,
Nobody met. I thought that it was a fail. I jumped out to save it.
He says he jumped out to save it.
I didn't want to knock over.
To save it.
It looked like a fail.
Did we leave?
It looked like a fail from my perspective. I saw somebody at the back falling earlier than the person at the very back. But I guess I beamed it.
You Johnny,
No.
no.
Wait, I didn't mean to invite
Oh man,
We leave the tournament.
Johnny, you beamed it.
you. When we actually
Wow, I guess I can hear my
And
voice.
people
This
that
is
were saying
awful.
I was.
Yeah, someone's watching the
The
stream.
one
Oh, yeah,
time
somebody
we
turn up the
had.
stream.
Well, guys,
Everybody turn up the stream.
that is 100% my bad, but I just had no faith in the people at the back actually doing this successfully. I saw
Johnny,
people
you're
falling.
telling me that you didn't trust me.
I saw
We
people
were
falling. I
going
was like,
with
well, that can't be the correct attempt. This must be a fail. It got into position so quickly. I was like, there's no way that is a successful attempt.
Wait, who's not in my party? What?
We were trying to do it as fast as we can so no one messed
Oh
up.
man.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. It like the nameplate on the first and the back was disappeared, so I couldn't see if they'd actually fallen or it were in position.
Yeah, that's right.
I should have been paying more attention. That is pretty funny though.
That's
We had
How
it.
is it funny?
the one
I think-
time.
How is it
The
funny?
one time. I think it's actually pretty. It's
Johnny,
pretty
we
doable,
were this
though.
close. We were this close to being great.
Everyone needs
Oh, by the
We were
way,
this close to
there's-
being great.
There is no doubt that it
How
was
many
going to work
hours
as
have we
well.
spent
We
on
were on the verge of greatness. This close.
There is
Wait,
no
did we
doubt
get
that
it?
would work.
No, Johnny. just-
Wait, did
No.
somebody go AFK?
Johnny beamed.
Almost 700 hours in this game and you do that to me.
Wait, I'll be back in a
Wait,
second.
what?
That is so funny. I had no faith in this party ever finishing this in this time. I don't believe this. I went out because I thought somebody fell by accident. I was like, oh, that's got to be a fail. There's no way this is deliberate. There's 0% chance that somebody did this on purpose. But it was. It was actually right. I'm so shocked. Oh, man. That's so funny, though. I don't believe this. We've had at least a 15 row. I'd say 3 times now. At least 3 times. And every time it fails. I was like, oh, I've got to fly out here because this is a fail and everybody's in front of me is going to fall over as well. Can you have Drex on stream? Who's that? Oh, I don't believe this. Before we went live on stream, we were recording this for I don't know how long. I would say at least 3 hours. And I am taking full blame for this, but my reason is if you guys had been in this lobby for 3 hours, you also would have no faith in this being a successful attempt. Trust me. You would have no faith in this like being like if you saw how long it takes to get everything set up in the past, you would understand how I just hadn't I saw this coming, I was like, that has to be a fail.
Who
That
are
has
you?
to be a fail. This lobby has been the maximum bean potential. For sure. Wait, I need to tab out. My alerts are hidden. Evil Industries, thanks for 75 bits. You should do this with a flatter car like the Batmobile or the Mantis sometime. We did it with the Dominus because the original video that had this idea was a Dominus, and because of the alliteration, Dominus and Domino Effect Girl. That's it. I was the person who decided to do this one day because I thought this is a really silly video idea. People will watch this. Oh, I can't believe I failed after. I swear I've been pretty reliable this whole time. I have video evidence actually that I've been pretty reliable. And then like the one time that it's right. Oh my goodness. That is what I get for like reading my chat in between looking to see how the thing is progressing. All I was doing was looking at my car to make sure I wasn't falling over. And then I would look at chat real quick, then I would look back at my car, and then a chat, and then I was like, wait, are we ready for this? Is it working? Get in the back. If I go in the back, we can't really see what's happening, unfortunately. So I have to go in the middle. Yeah, we're going to do it again. I think we got this. Wait, we only have 15. Hold on. I might have to unmute. Potato Pineapple 123, thanks for these 16 months. Sketch, thanks for these 6 months.
13 more records.
I mean, if you just make up your own, then I guess you can have as many.
Oh,
you
we
want,
do
right?
have 16. I was about to ask where the 16.
I
was.
mean, like, if they're
Wow.
verified, it's like first. It's everything quad through Trideca, and then
The last guy needs to type that it's about to happen. What I'm going to do is... Okay. I need to explain this as well. So I disabled my text chat because earlier we were doing this with like different... most of the people were the same, but there was one other person in here who was typing really, really weird stuff in the team chat. So I disabled my chat. Hi. Don't be... don't be rude. XD. Yeah, I think it was just some kid in the party earlier who was typing really weird stuff, but we kicked him because he failed too many times. I think he failed on purpose. I'm pretty sure it was someone who was like 10 years old and they just got bored after 5 minutes, and there was like maybe not 5, it was more like 30 minutes. So as soon as there was a line of like 8 cars, he just drove into it. He was like, can't focus anymore, can't do it. So we just kicked him. But I think since he's gone now, I can probably enable my chat. Nobody's gonna be... Yeah, that's why I did it. I only disabled earlier because of the weird stuff that kid was writing. And you get 16 people in game. I don't know how to do it, but the modders over at the modding Discord, they just asked me if I wanted to join this one. I was like, sure. I'll try and get roughly 7th or 8th in the line, like halfway down again, like last time. Just so we can see what's happening. Trex is on top of leaderboard in once. Okay, I don't know who that is, but I'll have to look later, I guess. He's not a drunk driver. Of course, 0 drunk driving here. 0. Right, how many people are in front here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I can go behind this guy. This seems like a decent place to be. Let's see if yeah, 9 will probably be able to see the front as well. Let's see if we can actually pay attention for long enough this time. We've definitely been doing this for like, I'd say we've definitely been doing this for 4 hours. Maybe not 4, maybe more like 3.5. Gainer with a really specific BRB right now. BRB 45 seconds. Did anybody time that? Oh man. I need to pay so much more attention this time, or else I'm going to panic again when I see people falling. I'll be like, that has to be a misplay. This has to be a mistake. We don't have 2 cars being run by the same person here, do we? I don't know if we do. Do we? Oh no, we don't. It's 16 independent people. Except we tried it earlier with droggings on 2 cars. Join the Discord after you set up. I'll join the Discord after it gets done. Just to hear the screams. It could be pretty funny. But right now I can't talk to my chat if I join the Discord, so I'm just chatting. Turn name tags off. Like, well, half the name tags are off because you only have what do you call it? You only get 8 name tags in a lobby. So you can see the front. It's no, we can see the front when I do this, when I use my look down button. It's alright. Potato Pineapple, thanks for 60-month Prime, by the way. I do appreciate that. Looks like somebody's... Yeah, you can only render 7 plates. That's right, yeah. Because there's really supposed to only be 8 cars in a lobby. You don't need to see your own nameplate. Although your own nameplate renders on a replay, so that'll be different. So I'm close enough right now, but I'll have to move in. Because this guy's gonna... move. Am I 7th again? I think I'm 7th again. Or 8th or something. I'm trying to like count it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, somebody's on the ground right up behind. Who is that? Oh, Chief needs to be so careful. That's gonna be a goal if Chief like beans this. I don't think Chief realizes. Yeah, you should jump sideways. That's good. Yeah. Jumping sideways and turning is safer if you're that close. How about Fairy versus First Killer? Fairy is not playing ones until after DreamHack Valencia, if I'm not mistaken, because he's got DreamHack Valencia really quickly after RLCS Season 7. He's already in America for RLCS Season 7. Maybe he'll be playing some ranked ones, but he told me he doesn't want to. He doesn't want the pressure of like private ones or anything similar. Oof, they're moving the ball. Jeez. You can't do unlimited time? No, we're gonna have to go overtime here, I think. We're gonna have to go overtime. I think Gainer beamed it somehow. So yeah, we're gonna go overtime though if nobody scores, hopefully. Trex is 4 from Norway. He's 4 years old. He's rank 1. Nah, I know what you mean. Am I from US or EU? What do you think? Hopefully nobody scores by accident. This would be awful. Those wheels are nice, by the way. Yeah, they're pretty good. Right. Let's try and not beat this. King Spectre's been subscribed to me for a long time, yeah. Although my longest sub is 35 months, I believe. They've just scored by accident. What are they doing? Like, come on. There's beans like the one I had where I thought I was being helpful, but I wasn't. And then there's this. How hard is it to put the ball on the goal line? Don't leave, he says. Okay, let's just ready. Missed, lost connection. I don't believe this. We have 127 more attempts. Okay. Frozen Waffles, thanks to the 8-month Prime. Cheers to 750 bits, King Spectre, by the way.
Cheers, homie.
A custom match with infinite time, because then it wouldn't have
less than 3.
16 people with it. I gotta leave in 20 hours. I got work on a Wednesday. How many heals? Actually, tier 3. We're also 4 months in a row.
Not gonna lie, I was supposed to go back to a tier 1, tried to get it refunded a couple weeks ago, but now it won't happen again probably. XD.
Mate, do it now. Do it right now. Yeah, if you didn't refund it like within a day, I don't think it works. But if you do it now, it'll work for next one. Do it right now. Right, we got everybody back in here. Do we also have to wait a minute until we just spin around the ball? For like a minute every time. Spaceman, were you involved in the last fail? I didn't notice the nameplate, not gonna lie. But we've all had our fair share of beans. It is true. We've all had our fair share of beans. I'm pretty proud of my one though. At least I thought I was being helpful. I just thought there's no way that my lobby that I'm in is competent enough to have been set up successfully in this time. There's zero chance that this is a successful attempt. I might as well boost out because then the 6 people in front of me won't fall. I thought we were on track for like a 14, maybe 15. I didn't think it was a 16 though. I had the best bean. Yeah, I think I had the best bean. I do. Can you join? You can help. We already have 16 people. We're gonna try and give it a go like this. Worse than losing the silvers in ranked. Losing silver in ranked is good. Good thing to be doing. I think we should get it this time. I mean, we should have had it the time that I beamed it, obviously, but how was I supposed to know? How was I supposed to know? Right, we could probably do it in 5 minutes. I think we can definitely set up in 5 minutes and do it if we're quick enough. We just have to be fast, speedy. I want to be 7th in the line so I can see everything for the stream. Go guys. Get in position and slide in. All right, there we go. They're here. I think there's thank you to everybody who just moved in front of me. The listeners of the stream and somebody nearly on gold. Why are they flying around? What are they doing? Who is doing this? Like, this is 10 million times worse than the bean that I did. If you fall on people because you're flying. That just shows that you have no patience and discipline. My one just shows that I was not very good at multitasking. And came to the wrong conclusion on the fly. Just doing a little bunny hops forward here. There we go. What's the Discord? Use the exclamation mark Discord in the chat, in my Twitch chat, and you can find the link to my Discord. Although you need to DM me on Discord, so like, yeah, you just use the exclamation mark Discord to get into the server to find me, because I don't accept friend requests on Discord, because I just turned them off so people can't message me or add me rather. We're gonna need to move in a little bit closer, but there's no rush for it yet. Hopefully that green guy behind us just gets out of the line, or because he keeps inching up closer. I don't know why. I don't know why people are still doing this. It's so risky. I feel like I've repeated myself so many times that if you want to get in the line, it's better to do it sideways. Unless you're going the back of the line, then you just want to go like quite far back. Okay, we're getting pretty good at this though. We could do this. This is 2 minutes and we already have like a lot of people here. I think everybody in front of me is good. We just need to get closer, but they're all like solid. Apart from the people behind us are beating it though. I'm leaning back to stop him from falling. Somebody scored by accident. Wait, the gainer just fall over in the front. Let's see. Who beamed it? Oh, for goodness sake. Somebody was fourth back. Red car with the white wheels. Beamed it. I'm so sleepy, says. We're probably not going to get it in 2:33. I think we're going to have to go to overtime for this. But yeah, Mini Kills, did you get your tier 3 sub changed? Because yeah, you don't want to get too many of those, obviously. It's like any other subscription service in the world. You got to get like just the one. Somebody didn't spawn. Yeah, apparently in this, if you don't spawn, you have to task manager to close your game, and then when you come back in, you can rejoin. Bean it, he just beaned it. I didn't bean it. It wasn't me. That time. I beaned it on the successful attempt. Oh, which is definitely the bean of the night for sure. Bean of the night. Let's see if this lobby can not score a goal for 2 minutes. Do you think they can? Why are we trying again in 2 minutes? There's no way we're doing this. I mean, if we do, that would be so speedy. Let's go for it. Speed run. Not happening. Oski Bear, cheers, man. We all believe. I don't believe. If you had seen the disastrous attempts earlier, for like an hour, I think the best that we got was 4. Although there was some people in the lobby at that point who were literally just fooling around and they kept on driving into people. Like we would just be chilling here, then somebody would accidentally power slide into the line. Accidentally. They'd be like, hilarious. There's probably somebody in chat right now who's like, ha, that would be me, ha. I'm just so random like that. I can't help it. Haha, so random. King Spectre, the 1v1v1v1v1v1. I guess that would work, but it would take ages because you need to make a whole bunch of tournaments. Our closest attempt was beaned. You're not wrong. Well, hello there. We're not going to get this, so I don't really mind if we beat this one. There's 0% chance we're getting this. By Johnny, yeah, no. Nah, it wasn't me. I did when it came through. Oh, they just scored by accident again. The next day, like... Yeah, you gotta do it pretty quick, I think. Jeez, people keep on messing it up by accident.
Begone thought badge.
Cheers to 250 bits, King Spectre. I'm Kirby, thanks for 1,000 bits. Whoa. A Merp 1991, thanks to the 18-month prime. From the same year as me. Let's see if Gainer can put it in on 0. He's trying to go for a massive air dribble here. Just make sure you score, buddy. Just make sure you put it in. If we don't even get a try in overtime for the second lobby in a row, that'll be so disappointing. So intense with the tune, yeah. Why not tell everyone? Why not tell everyone not to touch the ball? The last guy puts the ball in the goal line before getting into position, because it's actually harder to put the ball into goal line when you have no space. To do it, it's easier to just have a goalie on the goal line who just sits there and jumps on the goal line when the ball comes towards him to save it, and then rush around and get into position. Right, hopefully they don't beat it this time. What is going on? This doesn't look like a successful attempt. Just do it slowly, boys. Gainer's trying to do it by himself when he's actually got somebody here with him to help, but I guess this works. Yeah, Droggins, I know, I saw. Toot boop, thanks to the tier 1. Right, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I want to go here. I want to go here so I'm close enough that I can see what is happening at the front for the stream. I've disabled my my W and S for driving forward and backwards, by the way. That's why I'm jumping and boosting to get into position. Because when you're playing on keyboard, I explained this earlier, but if you're playing on keyboard, you need to change your W and S keybinds to something else, or else these little air rolls I'm doing right now with S would send my car flying, because I would also be reversing at the same time. It's a weird interaction. Not a problem you have when you're playing a controller, but it's like pretty easy to work around. You don't need W, or you don't need accelerate, like drive forward, throttle, and drive backwards to do this challenge. You just need boost, air roll, air steer left and right, backwards and forwards. That's it. And also looking to the side is really useful, because sometimes when somebody's right up close behind you, you can't see, so you need to be able to look to the side to see what is happening. Oh, 3 people fell. They should turn before doing that. What are they doing? Turn! Turn sideways before jumping into position. So 17, thanks to the 6-month prime. Shock, thanks to the 3-month prime. Hello from YouTube. Well, thanks for swinging by from YouTube to check out what's happening. I'm too far forward now to see exactly what's happening in the back of the line. A lot more people are falling over at the front now. We have a good solid line approaching from the back, at least. This guy behind me is having a nightmare. Happens when you run out of content. Yeah, I guess. I mean, I've not run out of content for 1,200 videos or something. Should be good. Content volume has never really been an issue for me. But yes, this is what happens when you run out of content. There we go. We're so clean getting into position here. Band Chief, Barge of the Week. I don't know who's failing. I'm 4th in line here, so we can't really see what's happening at the back quite as well. But we've got a gap in the middle there. It would be nice if people can fill. Right, this guy's trying to turn into position. He looks like he's fine. Okay, this is getting promising. We're 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 standing right now. There's definitely some gaps that are too big. The reason that guy behind double back or 2 back for me is turning to the side is just to let his car slide forward a little bit, and then he'll turn back into position more straight on. I'm pretty sure the guy behind me is close enough, but if I was him, I would move up a bit closer just to be sure. How do you control the camera on keyboard? So the default controls on keyboard. Oh, the guy 2 behind me just saved this so hard. Caught someone. Save the replay. I think my replay will not really work. Spaceman, you're behind me. Okay. You didn't believe it was me that beat you 1-0. It sounds like a score that I would win in 2v2 with. Just defend all game and get a 1-0 lead. What was I saying? Ever tried to qualify for RLCS? Not unironically. Just calling yourself 15 times and it'll work easy. I don't think you were here when I beamed it earlier then. I wasn't paying enough attention. I was trying too much to read my chat and my alerts and also not fall over. I didn't count how many people were actually standing at the back. I forgot to look at the back of the line when they started. And I flew out of the way of a successful attempt. Yeah. But since then I've been the ideal person for this lobby, to be honest. There's 2 people at the back right now who are all over the place. I don't know what's going on over there. What are they doing? They need to just get out of the way. Somehow they're not knocking over the whole tower. Oh yeah, default controls. So yeah, default controls on keyboard, Q and E on your keyboard are the buttons for air roll left and air roll right. You've also got shift is your default air roll button, which makes A and D also into air roll left and right buttons. Now, air roll left and right exclusive buttons or keybinds, I think they're pretty useful for controller, but I don't see them as necessary for keyboard, because for keyboard you have your pinky on shift and it doesn't have to do anything else, so you're really not freeing up a space or a finger by using the default air roll buttons. Right, that was a fail. And somehow somebody still flew over me. That time I flew out because I didn't want that to knock over the people at the front, but somehow somebody still flew over and knocked over everybody at the front and moved the ball. How? I did have to fly out that time. That was a good flight. What is going on? Where are people driving into each other? Jeez. It's like you're so close. If people are lagging, they need to get away from here. This is so silly. Remove MLG turtle. I've not really been paying attention to who's failing, but yeah, I don't know who's messing around. Do people want to be the person who? Oh no! Whoops! I own gold. Ha 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 ha! Look at my fail. Is this a thing? Is this actually a thing? Because I didn't fail. I didn't bean it earlier on purpose. I just literally beaned it because I thought that it was a fail coming my way. What I just did there to jump over somebody who was gonna fall on the entire tower and knock us all over and maybe own goal, or maybe score early. Yeah, I flew over him just to preserve the people in front of me. That's what I thought I was successfully doing earlier when I actually beaned it. Yeah, well, sorry, I keep digressing because I get distracted, but the way that I turn left and right on keyboard is by Q and E. I just disabled the exclusive air roll buttons, Q and E, which are pretty much only necessary if you're a freestyler on keyboard. I changed them to look left and right. MLG turtle just fell over again. I'm so quirky that I accidentally own goal. Yeah, this is the kind of thing people are gonna like show their friends. Ha! Look at me own goaling. Look at me failing. Ha! It's the only way that they can be a star in the show. Super Slimy, thanks to the 13-month tier 1.
Who's
Sean
the
D,
best
thanks to the
Dominus
tier
player?
3. Alright, I'm gonna risk it and tab out to add in an X6 next to your tier 3 list. It worked. I'm a genius. Thanks for another tier 3, man. Let's just get into position real quick. Or get a little bit closer. MLG Turtle really needs to stop leaning so far forward. To move forward gradually, all you need to do is boost. You don't need to lean. Like a lot of people in this lobby, they're leaning forward deliberately with W, like this guy here, and then trying to fly forward, and he's beating it every time. Like, you don't need to do that. You just need to boost, and your car will hop forward. Like, all I'm doing right now is boosting and air rolling backwards. That is the only buttons I'm pressing. and my car's hopping forwards. I'm not like leaning forwards with W and then doing it. I'm gonna like leave these guys a little bit of space. Who is the best Dominus player? Gimmick probably, unless Justin's playing Dominus one day, then Justin. I don't think any of the other top players are better than him at Dominus. Boop, thanks for 200 bits. Nothing makes me happy seeing you've uploaded new content. I appreciate that, man. This is a pretty failed looking line right now. I don't know if this one's gonna work. Too many people are like looking really dodgy. Okay, luckily this dude in front of me seems to have figured out how to stop falling over so much. He's trying to slowly get into position by steering sideways. Let's see if he can manage it. MLG Turtle is having a nightmare in the back. I don't know if this is gonna work. Joggings is in the net. What the? My car's like falling here. Why is it doing that? I was holding back. I managed to save it by boosting out, but that was weird. I'll go here just to like fill this gap so they don't have to go forward too much. Oh, what am I doing it like that for? I just need to get a position then stand. I can't see what I'm doing though. I'm just gonna do that so they don't have to move far forward to reach a good position. So I'm fairly confident that I can do this reliably without knocking the whole stack over. I say fairly confident because of course there's some randomness involved. Sometimes your car just starts falling and there's nothing you can do, but it's rare. Right, we're definitely good all the way to the front here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're 8th in line and we're probably good all the way to the front. If anything needs to move, it's the guy in front of me needs to move forward. MLG Turtle is still jumping while facing the guy in front of him and he's knocking people over. The green guy just saved him. Why are people still beating this? Do you not hear that? What, the Easter egg song? Yeah, I hear it. Yeah, it's funny. It plays every now and then just because my 4 wheels are off the ground. I have to fly out. Somebody knocked me. This guy needs to get out of position. He's going to knock everybody over. I want him right at the back. I think he should be right at the back. MLG Turtle. He just knocked me. Get away from me. I'm like trying to jump into position. He's bumping me while I'm doing it. Alright, there we go. Do my thickest Scottish accent. Alright, hen. I'll do my thickest understandable Scottish accent. I might need to fly out here actually. I don't want to knock that guy over. This guy in front of me got a fall at the exact same time. I think what's happens, I think I figured it out. So see if you get too close to the person in front of you, I think one of your wheels like grabs him. I don't know if you guys are aware of this mechanic, but when you put your wheel of your car near the ball, or basically any other surface, it will stick onto it. We got a 3 at the start here, but it isn't working. You're not dumb, you know how to do this all, you're just bad at it. MLG Turtle, what you need to do, there's 2 things you need to do if you're listening. One of them is stop going right up behind people and then jumping into position. If you want to jump into position, either like start off further back and then walk in, or go sideways and then walk in. Because then you're not going to knock people over when you fall. You're just going to fall and everybody will be safe. Nobody's going to get hit. The other thing is, if you want to walk forwards, you don't actually need to air roll forwards, I think. You might be air rolling forward, it's hard to tell. because I can't really see what people are doing. I'm watching my own car a lot, but if you air roll forwards, you're kind of screwing yourself over. One thing you can do is just like boost and then air roll back, and that like hops your car forward without having to do anything dangerous. Because that's how I do it every time. I don't know what is going on the goal line that the ball keeps moving, but this is weird. What is happening over here? Hopefully they could put this ball in the right place. They're actually hitting people right now. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 as soon as MLG Turtle stands up. Looks like he might be typing something. Johnny's hobble kills me every time. It's a pretty successful strategy. What is going on over here? Why are people like flying around? Like, I feel like you should be able to exit the tower if you're falling. You just boost up and you can leave without knocking other people over. Everybody's just like bashing into each other. Okay, this looks promising. Oh, MLG Turtle's still air rolling forward to move. Thing I said told him is risky. I haven't air rolled forward once since we started this version of the tower. Not one time. Haven't had to. You don't have to if you do it right. The guy behind me looks like he's doing an air roll forward. He's trying to air roll forward to move forward. He doesn't realize you could just boost. Somebody needs to tell this guy, if anybody's listening to my stream, that if he wants to move forward, he just needs to boost, not W.
I always forgot to use this dumb thing. Sorry, Johnny.
Don't worry about it. Thanks for remembering this time. I appreciate that. It was for Zara, 6-month prime. I mean, you've remembered 6 times. I appreciate that, really. It means a lot. Type in chat. I'm just going to let them figure it out. I don't want to be too instructive, because sometimes I'll tell someone to do something and they'll just have it better their own way. Guy behind me might need to go closer. I think he's okay, but you don't want to risk it with something like this, because he could just hit me and then my car might just fall backwards instead of forwards, you know. The guy in front of me needs to probably move forward as well. The spiderweb Dominus, I think he needs to move forward. Oh, maybe not. It's hard to tell. This is a weird angle. A really weird angle, actually. Really hard to tell if he's close enough. Alright, MLG Turtle fell over it again. He is not having a good time. I'm boosting it. Okay. Had to do that because somebody behind me fell. Somebody behind me is still bumping me. Can you stop bumping me? What is this guy doing? Jeez, what is wrong with him? How is he this out of control of his car? Oh, is he just disconnected or something? I bet he's like just pretending to disconnect now. He's like, oh yeah guys, I DC'd. Swear this isn't me. Right, hold on. I need to deflect him away from this before he beans it even more. Get over here. Get over here. No, 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 not that way. Oh. My connection to the game was timed out. Did somebody reset it? He did DC. I probably DC'd. This is just not going well. We've been so close so many times. I should have just not beamed it. It's my own fault. I should have just not beamed it. Should have not flown over the thing. Free domain T free 911. Thanks for the prime sub. Jump back into the chat. Alright, I'll go back into the Discord, see what's happening.
Believe it.
What's going on over here, folks?
We don't know. Like
We just
He
crashed.
disconnected.
Oh yeah, it looked weird, yeah, but then he started DCing.
Yeah. So it's also rejoining.
Why is this so difficult?
We were getting close as well.
Yeah.
Alright, I think the server's down. Should I just leave the tournament?
Yeah, the servers.
I'm so annoyed.
I got kicked from that one, or I disconnected.
Everyone-
from that one.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
Servers are down, everyone said.
Yeah, I'll leave. I'll just make a new one.
Servers
Yeah,
are down.
alrighty.
No way.
Wait, joining final.
Why?
Wait,
Oh, it's
servers
been like
down?
3 hours of this.
All the
grand
servers are
final.
down.
Yep.
No, there's no way.
No.
Psionics pulled the
No,
plug.
that's what your chat's saying, but I don't know.
Psionics jacked the attempt.
Alright, I'm trying to get everybody back in here. And I invited somebody random because it decided to freeze.
Did they join?
Let me leave the tournament. Hold on.
I know, we're good.
We good?
Do we need to leave that
We have
tournament
to leave it,
that just
hold on.
happened?
Yes, everyone leave.
Okay, I've left it.
Alright.
Alright,
Okay, I
I'm
just
getting
left.
like the 4th Mountain Dew of the day.
Oh.
At least I'm not getting banned like last time.
Do we actually crash the server?
You feel bad for me? I'm gonna be bald by the end of it. Don't say that. Don't say I'm maybe gonna get bald. For real. Well, cut the wheat links, dude. I literally beaned it myself. I mean, it wasn't like a mechanical bean though, so it's kind of like, I don't know. It's debatable whether it was really a bad thing. It was a mislapse in judgment, but not a bad one. I don't know. It was pretty bad. I would say that my bean was like an attention bean. Whereas side flipping here is just more powerful. I can't actually get power shots to the Dominus, so this is so hard. That's decent. Oh! Probably need to air roll to get max power. Yeah. Yeah, that's how you do it. The air roll. How did you get the new goal explosion? I think you buy it. Psionics were kind enough to gift it to me. I think somebody just said that they have to get food. Ugh. Is this like a I have to go and get food kind of ugh? 'Cause if so, we could probably get a replacement. There you go, that's decent power. Have you chosen the candidates for the 4? I've been talking to a few of them, yeah. Your face when you realized it was supposed to be an attempt made it all worth it. I couldn't believe it. I was genuinely in disbelief. I was like, you are kidding me. How did this party manage to... I was like, how did this group of people manage to get in position that quickly? After all I'd seen up until that point, nothing suggested that that would have been the case. Which is like... yeah, harder to see if you only watched the stream. Well, obviously none of you were in the here for the recording part of this. But yeah, I recorded some attempts earlier. I don't know if we make a YouTube video out of this, which obviously needs a successful attempt to happen, then you'll see like so many fails that are just like disastrous fails. You'll see what I mean. We've got a full, well, my party's in a full party of 8 people right now. I don't think that we need anybody, or else someone would have told me. But thanks for the offer, Wise Bury. You said you need to message me on Discord. You're messaging you on something specific, or well, you need to send me the replay that you want analyzed, and yeah, make your name on Discord the same as your name in chat. So that I know who you are. EU versus NA matchups, hopefully. I would love to get some EU versus NA in the 4 this time. Man, feeling like 5k. Not till the end of the year. Not till the end of the year. I think if the earliest I'll start anything like that will be September. Whilst EU lads are in NA. Oh, I doubt it. I mean, they're in NA for RLCS, so they're not going to be like free for show matches or anything. Those guys are busy. I wouldn't even ask. I wouldn't even ask. I mean, if people are in NA for RLCS, then they should be focusing on RLCS, not doing 1v1 show matches. My power shots are so bad with Dominus. It's crazy. It's like so much worse than Octane. Oh, I backflipped. Backflipped again. I am not backflipping here. What is happening? I'm literally not backflipping. I'm jumping and my car's backflipping. This isn't good. That's really weird. I think my S key must have got stuck or something. I need to fix that right now because I need S to be working. That's so strange. Eight v8 for the last 45 minutes. Buddy, can you not say you were kind of busy over here? Fairy did a couple of 1v1s on stream. Well, the reason Fairy doesn't want to do 1v1s is because he doesn't think his level's at the right, or at the level it should be if he's going to do 1v1s. Because he's practicing 3v3 most of the day and he's not playing as much 1v1s as he does when he's in show match form. Oh my goodness, they're all spamming WoW at the same time to show everybody how fast the spam is. Look how fast the spam is with 16 people. Wonder if they're going to do it again. You've been backflipping a lot more recently. I'm pretty sure my S key just got stuck down, buddy, because it happened 5 times in a row. Right, 10 seconds. I think we've got potential to do this in 5 minutes. It's possible. We've been set up in 5 minutes before. I didn't know when. Two pros full boost, 7 pros without boost, who wins? That's a good question. I think probably 7 pros without boost. That's just like once you have enough people, it's just like a critical mass. All right, let's get in position. MLD Charles says give me like 3 minutes. Who is this is bumping me? Oh no, do we have new people who are gonna have to learn how to do this and they're gonna knock over the entire stack while they're learning? This guy's like freestyling in a position. I don't like that. Oh no, I think this guy's gonna knock it over. The blue Dominus in front of me is gonna beat everything. Straight away somebody flies into me. Why are people flying? Ah yes, the tune. This is not gonna go well. So far I'm not impressed with the general setup strategies that people have been showing, but we'll see. People are like just randomly going to set up in various places. The ball has been moved. I'm just gonna chill here for a little bit, give people some space in front of me. Why is somebody driving around? What is he doing? No, don't go in front of me. Go behind me. I want to be able to see what's happening. As far as I know, nobody else is streaming this. Johnny playing a stream. Feel like today, if I beat it, Johnny might legitimately be upset with me. I'm not like I just do it for the you know, for the stream. Nothing that ever happens in Rocket League like legitimately upsets me. Like as soon as I'm finished playing, my life continues, and I've literally forgotten about it immediately. It's always the same with Rocket League related stuff. I don't really care once it's over. I'm either just reacting for fun or because I feel like it. Organize them, Johnny. You're the boss. I mean, we were doing it fine earlier. Everything was going fine. I don't know why people are like changing the strategy now and trying to join the queue in the middle instead of just going at the back. How many have we got here? We've got quite a lot of people in front of me, to be fair. Who look like they're almost in position. Got at least 10, I would say. Just 2 behind me. I think there's just 2 people who aren't attempting to stand up right now. 3 actually. Somebody says they disconnected. Oh no. Demoing all 16 people in a row. We'd have to turn on friendly fire. We did actually do the world's longest pull shot earlier. I scored the world's longest pull shot. It was everybody lined up and in a turtling formation, and I turtled into the person at the back, and the ball was obviously at the end, and it worked. It went in. Couple people got demoed in the middle by the pull shot bump. Okay, this looks promising. I actually can't tell what is going on over there, but I need to move forward for sure. I can't see though. It's a bit awkward. Person in front of me also needs to move forward, so just waiting for them really to move. I think he's just doing it slowly, which is fine. If you time it well, like if you manage to like tap S at the perfect time, your car just comes to a perfect standstill. You don't need to do anything, you just sit there perfectly still. Yeah, the people in
Don't
front
really
of me
get to tune into streams, but thanks for all the content, Johnny.
Insanity the Brady, thanks for the 17 months. Well, if you're forgetting to tune in streams, you definitely didn't forget to resub. Thanks for all those. We need to hurry it up if we want to get this goal before overtime. We've got like another 30 seconds of setup before we have to start the shot. So people better do it quick. Oh, somebody fell over. That's not good. I think they beamed it. Yeah. Probably. Because, yeah, we have to, like... The domino effect is going to take quite a few seconds. I don't think we're getting it in time. Everybody's too far back. Hold on, I'm just going to get nice and snug with this person. Nixon. Yeah, this isn't happening pre-overtime. People take too long to get into position. I've got like a pretty efficient hop strategy here. Like safe. No, don't score by accident. Jeez. He says that he's falling on someone. I did that after. I mean, I hopped up to him after I knew it was over. Oh, please don't own goal or score. Am I showing my age as I'm not ball chasing on 0 seconds like everyone else, or is this the normal thing to do in this situation? Splice 505, thanks to the 10-month tier 1.
You the man, Johnny. You going to RLCS or nah?
Nah, I'm not going to RLCS, sorry man. JB, thanks for the 20 bits. It's a cool idea. Yeah, it's pretty nice, yeah. I did the original video 2 years ago with 7 pros / friends of mine. And yeah, that was 2 years and 5 days ago, or 2 years and 6 days ago, I guess now. But yeah, that was only 8 people attempted, and we only managed it with 7. And today we're going for 16. We actually had a winning attempt, but I flew out the way because I thought it was a failed attempt. Absolute disaster. This guy behind me is like falling. I told you, I called it earlier that this guy in the blue car with these wheels is a complete disaster. I don't know what he's doing, but every movement he makes just looks so out of control that I have no confidence in him succeeding. This is the sort of stuff that I was watching for like 2 hours. And then a apparent winning attempt comes at me, and I couldn't believe it. It's MLG. I don't know who it is. It's somebody with no nameplate. MLG was saying earlier that he knows what to do, but he's just really bad at it. Well, I mean, I feel like at this point, we've all had enough hours doing this that you should just be able to not make mistakes. It should just be he's air rolling forward here. Guaranteed he's air rolling forward. Now, I've said like so many times that if you air roll forward, you almost fall over every time. Like to go forward, I'm not air rolling forward, I just boost. Just a tap on the boost and then you air roll back and you're stable. But a little bit further forward. That's it. Yeah, he's air rolling forward for sure. It's really not that hard. Yeah, I know. Like, go into a free play yourself and try it. Like, if you want to inch forward, you just go on your back, and then you boost, and air roll forward to move forward. That's it. No air rolling forward. Just boost and air roll back. 6,000 years later. If you could pick Cox for another RLCS team, which would it be? And who would you replace? Tough question, because I think it takes people a long time to figure out how to play with cucks. Oh my days, this guy, why is he all over the place? Oh, I couldn't stabilize after he beamed me. I need to go back now. I'm just gonna turn this way. He's literally knocked everybody over now. Oh my goodness, this guy needs to go to the back. Who's the blue Dominus in front of me? Should go to the back. Keeps falling. Lamau literally fell backwards into me. Who's now pushing forwards? What is going on? How do people beat this so hard? What is this guy doing? Benny Boy's just like driving into people. How is this possible to be this bad at controlling your car? I have some of the worst car control in the world, and I'm like leagues ahead of this. Benny Boy is also just squaring up behind someone, and now he's going to jump into position and knock over the whole stack. Watch this. Right, it's so much easier to walk in like sideways to not knock everybody over. Oh, they started track again. It's all good. Look at that, we saved it.
Hey
Okay.
Johnny, how's it going, man? I'm
see
doing
what's
better
happening over
mentally
here.
since the wreck.
Right, this
Been
person
driving a
needs
rental
help.
to
I'm
work
gonna get
every
in
day,
here.
just waiting on money from insurance, and hopefully he'll be able to get a nicer car than I had before PogChamp.
Hey man, good luck. I already know this is Dob, right? Who had the accident. Oh my days. Look who it is falling on me again. What a surprise. Get to the back! I tried to help him so he wouldn't have to move by getting in front of him, and he fell on me. Alright, he's at the back. Excellent. I like it. I think I'm in a good spot here. People in front of me all look like they're in good spots. The person behind me is getting into a good spot. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm 6 right now. 7 is behind me, looking a little bit beanie. Alright, somebody's jumping in sideways. I like it. That's safe. You can't fall into somebody if you jump in sideways. There you go. Look at that. That guy just showed everybody how it's done. Clean. Dub, glad to hear it though, man. That's really good to hear. Keep me updated for sure, because I didn't know what to say when I heard about this. I was like, that really sucks. Right. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. We have 15. We have 15. I think we're... Oh, there might be too big a gap, but somebody's fallen.
The Ghostbuster car is
Alright,
the
the guy
best
behind
for
me flew
this.
out. Good job, good job. Guy behind me was clutch there. That was clutch. Because I was going to fly out if he didn't, but he did. MLG Turtle says that wasn't me. I wasn't looking, to be honest. I didn't see who fell that time. Right, 6, 7. We had 15 there in a line, but I think there was too big of a gap anyway between a couple of the people. Maybe. Although, actually, no, they just fell over. Thanks to the idea. Yeah, no problem, man. It's good at the right time. It's a really good idea at the right time. If you realize that there's a fail coming your way, you might as well fly out, because you're going to join the fail. if you don't. Like, it has saved the stack twice since then, since the epic fail that I had. Oh my goodness. I was so convinced that I'd done a good play as well. It was so heart-wrenching. I thought I'd helped. I was like, man, I'm so good. Just make sure it's a fail, yeah. We don't know I will. Right, are we good here? Are we good? I don't know if we're good. We're good. Oh boy, here it comes. Here it comes. Joggings is getting into position, or whoever's back is getting into position. Here it comes. Not beating it this time. My boost hand is off the mouse. The guy at the back can't do it. He's struggling. You need to go fast. Somebody's gonna beat this. Definitely getting beaten any minute now. We need to hurry up. My heart is beating so fast. This is so nervous. So nerve-wracking. Why isn't it falling? What are we waiting on? We must be waiting on someone. Somebody must be saying they're not ready. But I think everybody's ready. It looks good. It looks really good. This looks way better than the one we had earlier. Oh, that's a win if we just get this going. Oh, no! The guy's second back's falling. Okay, we did it. Yes! 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 Eh! Yes! I think we did it! Yes! Oh my goodness, we actually did it. Here it comes. What a goal. Bam! 4 kilometers an hour. 16 Dominus Domino effect goal. Whew. Oh man, I'm so glad we did this after my epic fail earlier. I'm so glad we did it after I failed.
So long.
Well done, everybody. Well done.
We
How many
did
hours?
it.
Poggers, poggers,
Yeah. How many
poggers,
hours?
poggers,
Local record.
poggers,
I think it's
poggers,
4
poggers,
now.
poggers, poggers, poggers,
Luckily,
poggers,
No, 5.
Save that replay.
Times 4, 30.
Oh my god.
We did it.
Right, wait, no one, no one.
Pog.
No one.
That's it.
I'd like to thank everybody for not doing what I did earlier and flying out for no reason.
I actually flew out for a reason.
So wait, we had someone recording that whole thing,
it's
right?
a good strat. Well,
Yeah,
I streamed it.
same.
I got it recorded. I got
4
it
hours of
recorded.
recording
Okay,
the entire thing.
I'm gonna have to go onto YouTube channels to see it.
Yeah. Pog.
Just
my
You can save the
See
replay.
it.
and just
I've
watch
got a
it then.
Twitch VOD if you're desperate.
Lol, chief. What?
My perspective
4
was
hour.
really good because I was in the middle, so at least we got to see.
Dude,
But
I'm
I don't know
so
about that. Wait, what has happened?
Is this going up
I
on
have
YouTube?
like
Johnny is watching his replay now.
Oh, I think my
Yeah.
replay's bugged. Look at my replay.
Oh, they
his
all
replay's
fall at
messed up.
once.
Yeah.
Oh, this is so bugged. What is going on? I love how when you
Server
select
went
the
down for
perspective, there's so many.
Server down for maintenance.
Oh, does
That's
anyone have a good
ridiculous.
replay?
What is going on? Are you guys seeing this?
I'll try.
Whoa, that's weird. Let
Look
me
at them.
read the
what
stream.
the heck?
That's let me see this stream.
Okay, Sonics, fix your game. It's supposed to do the things that are not intentional.
His replay is so bugged.
Are you seeing this? Every time I back it up, the cars just fall.
Yeah,
I mean, it's 16
Does anyone have a
people.
good replay? What is
My
this?
replay is
I got
not
like
good.
4
My
replays from that.
Oh, everything is lagging. Okay, guys, we did it. I'm gonna leave this call
Does
because I
anyone
want
have-
to play with someone.
Yeah,
GG's,
yeah.
GG's.
Okay.
My replay is good.
Yeah, I'm gonna go do something else. Where's the tag at? Where's the
Yeah,
tag?
seriously,
Oh,
though.
yo!
Does someone need a replay?
Yeah, if you can send me a replay, that'd be
Just
good.
put it in the
What the
Discord.
hell?
Yeah, just link it.
I don't think any of the replays work because mine's doing the same
No,
thing.
mine
Mine's
works
almost.
Mine will work
almost.
fine.
Mine's
Nah. Mine's doing the same.
Post it in the Discord.
Alright, sure.
Hey
Just put
guys.
it in general, I guess.
Right, just mine.
For,
I have
for a
an idea.
frame, mine is good for 1 frame.
Wow.
Let's do an
Really?
8v8
Wow.
boomer.
It's good enough for a thumbnail.
No,
Only
Yeah,
I've
only
got a
the
thumbnail
Leicester
right
cars
here.
fall for me
No,
first.
we are
Wait,
not doing that right
what
now.
Oh wait, Johnny, wanna do like 8v8 boomer?
No, mine works.
Oh, we'll have to. We should save it for another day. Oh,
Yeah,
what's
save it
going
for
on?
another
Alright.
day.
Benny, send it over.
Send it,
Yeah,
yeah.
you want it? You want mine?
Just put it in
Yes.
general.
'Cause
Yeah, if it
I
works.
need a
It's-
break.
Yeah, I need to sleep, bro.
There we
Oh,
go.
I
That's
don't
the
think mine's
thumbnail right
bugged.
there.
Mine isn't. I'm doing mine now.
working, just put it
in. Guys,
Oh, mine's just fine. Mine's perfect.
GG's. Good patience overall.
GG's.
I'm surprised we
Thanks
got
for
it,
the
to be honest.
strategy.
What a great time to do that
The
4
pro
a.m.
strat. Alright, I'll talk to you guys later. Have a good one.
8v8,
Alright,
1v1.
Catch you later, Johnny.
See ya.
Alright, world record. We did it. Dub. Thanks for 250 bits again. I'm glad we got that after I completely failed somewhere in the middle. That would have been an awful way to finish the stream if we didn't get this after a fail from me. Oh man. Oh no.